A warm greeting and welcome to everybody watching this Nepal. I'm gonna present you a short lesson on duration, the fifth lesson of grade 12 meaning into words, where the students commit mistakes while forming a question and responding to it. At the end of this video, you'll be able to uh, talk about period of time. You'll be able to know what is period of time, point of time, and you'll be able to know the use of for, until, in, and by. Similarly, you will be able to ask questions for the duration. You'll be able to form the questions uh, for asking duration, responding to the how long questions using preposition and the given time there, and you'll know how to express longer than you expected the things about longer than you expected. Let me start with um, period of time and point of time. Before we go through duration or asking questions for duration, it's really important to know about period of time and point of time. Many students, due to lack of concept about period of time and point of time, they are unable to how to form sentences or how to ask questions for duration. So here, let me briefly tell you something about period of time. So first, period means a duration of time from one point to another. Basically, period of time is found in plural forms like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 days, 3 days, 7 years, 5 years, 10 years, like that. Period of time is found in plural forms. So period of time from one point of time to another point of time, right? So this is what we call period of time. But point of time, on the other hand, it means the exact point or exact time that we can locate. Okay, for example, 9 a.m. Sunday, 9 a.m. we can locate it, right? There are 24 hours, and 9 a.m. is one point of that, or 1 hour of that, right? 1 hour of those 24 hours. So Sunday, exactly which day? Sunday, that can be located. Morning, dusk, right? So this is what we call point of time, the time, the moment of time that we can exactly point out, exactly locate. That's what we call point or point of time. But period of time that can't be located, okay, but we can count it in hour, in minutes, in days, in months, in years, in centuries, in decades. That's what we call period of time. So first of all, period of time र point of time मा clear idea भयो भने मात्र it will be really helpful for you how to form the questions for duration, right? So once again be clear that period of time भनेको एउटा समय अवधि हो, कुनै समयदेखि कुनै समयसम्म, right? So 10 minutes भनेको, right, 10 minutes, 2 days, okay? So that's what you call 5 years. So that's what you call period of time. Point of time भनेको चाहिँ एक्ज्याक्ट लोकेट गर्न सकिन्छ त्यसलाई, ओके? सो कति समयदेखि कति समयसम्म भन्नु परेन, एक्ज्याक्टली 9 AM, okay, exactly morning, exactly afternoon. That's what you call period of time and point of time. अब पिरियड अफ टाइम र पोइन्ट अफ टाइम भन्ने कुरा थाहा भइसकेपछि बल्ल त्यसमा लाग्ने प्रिपोजिसनको बारेमा हामीलाई जानकारी हुन इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ, राइट? सो पिरियड अफ टाइममा हामीले चाहिँ ड्युरेसन मिनिङ इन्टु वर्ड्सको युनिट 5 मा हामीले त्यो ड्युरेसन पढ्नुपर्दा हामीलाई चाहिँ फर एन्ड इन, ओके, फर एन्ड इन पिरियड अफ टाइमसँग र पोइन्ट अफ टाइमसँग चाहिँ सिन्स एन्ड अन्टिल, राइट, सिन्स एन्ड अन्टिल युज गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। जस्तो बेसिकली फर्स्टमा चाहिँ लेट मी टेल यु समथिङ अबाउट द युज अफ फर एन्ड सिन्स. So many students they are using for and since correctly with the structures of period of time and point of time. Some of you may say I have been learning English since 2 years, right? That's incorrect. So भनेको 2 years is that is what I told you period of time. Yeah, अगाडि मैले भने फर चाहिँ 2 years भनेको period of time हो. So that अब त्यसमा चाहिँ हामीले के युज गर्नु पर्यो, period of time we have to use for, right? But here next is I told you point of time also. 9 AM is point of 9 AM is point of time, morning is point of time, right? So अब त्यसमा चाहिँ you can say it's been raining dot morning. If that is that question, then what would you write there, since or for? Again, listen to the question. It's been raining the dot morning. So options are for, in, until, since. So the answer of course should be since, right? It's been raining since this morning. So because morning is point of time, and before point of time we use the preposition since, right? So हामीले चाहिँ for, in, period of time सँग since and until चाहिँ point of time सँग use गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. Then only you can form the sentences correctly. Now let us talk about the use of until. The basic things about until. It's a preposition that means up to that time or up to that point of time. Until भनेको अर्थ चाहिँ त्यो बेलासम्म, त्यो समयसम्म भन्ने बुझिन्छ. We played chess until midnight. Up to midnight. Midnight सम्म, मध्यरातसम्म खेल्यौँ, त्यो बेलासम्म भन्ने बुझिन्छ. We use from, with, until or till to talk about when something begins and when it ends. For example, I worked out at the gym from 6 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. So till भनेको चाहिँ अलि इन्फर्मल बुझिन्छ, अन्टिलकै रूपमा पनि युज गर्न सकिन्छ, but till is used in spoken form mostly. Until is used in written form as it is formal, and till is less formal. Until is used with point of time, I told you, yeah, until dusk, until midnight, until 9 a.m. right? So until चाहिँ point of time सँग use गरिन्छ, right? So अब हामीलाई चाहिँ डकसँग अथवा मिडनाइटसँग अथवा कुनै पनि सर्टेन point of time दिएको छ भने we should know that we have to write the answers. We have to write the answers using until, right? Next, use by. So हामीलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँ by पनि युज गर्नु भनेर दिएको छ एक्सरसाइजमा, right? So we use by not until to talk about something that will happen before a particular time or deadline. For example, the movie will be finished by 9 a.m. अब यसमा चाहिँ हामीले till अथवा until use गर्यो भने that will be incorrect. If you write the movie will be finished by until 9 p.m. then that's not the correct answer. That's not the correct sentence. So by plus time expression, we write time expression also, right? And the meaning of this structure is not later than or before a particular time, right? For example, the guest must leave their hotel by hotel rooms by 11 a.m. right? I will have submitted my assignments by Monday, by Tuesday. Please send us the payment by tomorrow, right? Students must enroll by the end of June, right? So so कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ अन्टिलको ठाउँमा अन्टिल जब लगाउन सम्भव हुन्न, right? So that time त्यो बेलासम्म चाहिँ त्यो टाइमसम्म डेडलाइनसम्म भन्ने सेन्सको लागि चाहिँ बाई युज गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने कुरा, right? So let's move towards for, use of for. So I've already told you that we should use for with period of time to talk about before period of time we use for. For example, a period of time is a duration of time. So for example, 5 minutes, 2 weeks, 6 years. So for here means from the beginning of the period to the end of the period. Okay, कुनै समयको सुरुदेखि त्यसको चाहिँ कुनै एउटा इन्डसम्म भन्ने बुझिन्छ. So for example here for it can be used with almost all tenses. You can see here they study for 2 hours every day. With present tense also we can use they study for 2 hours every day. They are studying for 3 hours today. They are studying for 3 hours today, right? He has lived in Bangkok for a long time. He has been living in Paris for 3 months. I work at the bank for 5 years, right? So here you can see present tense को चाहिँ, okay, almost present tense को चाहिँ सबै aspects सँग, right? And with past structure, I worked at the bank for 5 years, simple past सँग use भयो. This he has been living in Paris for 3 months, right? So present perfect continuous सँग पनि use गर्न सक्यो. He has lived in Bangkok for a long time. This we have used with present perfect also. They studying for 3 hours today. So basically चाहिँ हामी यस्तो केसमा चाहिँ we use present perfect continuous because 2 hours देखि भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ प्रेजेन्ट पर्फेक्ट कन्टिन्युअस पनि युज गरिन्छ बट कन्टिन्युअस एक्सन फर अ लङ टाइम भन्ने सेन्समा चाहिँ दे आर स्टडिङ फर 3 hours टुडे प्रेजेन्ट कन्टिन्युअससँग पनि युज गर्न सकिन्छ दे स्टडी फर 2 hours एभ्री डे they study for 2 hours this is a habitual action or present tense simple present so almost these tense with these tenses we use for to talk about the duration to show the duration so as a whole for is used with period of time right to talk about or to show the period of time like for 2 years for 6 months right for 10 minutes also so let's move towards the use of since Since is used with point of time, as I already told you. It is used with clock hours. For example, 9 a.m., 2 p.m., and day. Sunday, since Monday, and year, since June. Right? Sorry, month, since June. Then year, since 2018, 2015, and date, since 2000. That year is 2018 right and with particular date also we write since 5th of this month right since 5th of June we can say since is normally used with perfect tenses or perfect structures for example he has been here since 9 a.m. right he has been here since 9 a.m. with the present perfect structure next is he has been working since he arrived he has been working since he arrived so since he arrived that's a particular time right at certain time he arrived here and he has been working since then so with the present perfect continuous we have used since here I had lived in Newark since my childhood right here with the past perfect structure also since has been used my childhood is the point of time right childhood not period of time that can be exactly located so point of time so we use since with point of time with clock hours day month year and particular date next is use of in let's talk about use of in is used with a phrase that describes a more general period of time that doesn't have a specific clock time or time of day for example I changed the wheel in 10 minutes right so in is used to show some work that are completed within a certain time so complete भएको एक्सन को लागि चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ यति समयमा यस्तो काम गरियो भन्नको लागि जस्तो विदिन को सेन्समा युज गर्न सकिन्छ I wrote a letter in 10 minutes 10 minutes मा सकिसक्यो इनकम्प्लिट राइट बट I wrote a letter for 10 minutes भन्यो भने 10 minutes सम्म लेखे त्यो नसकिएको पनि हुन सक्छ 10 minutes सम्म लेटर लेखेर उले छोड्यो right that is not sure or we are not sure whether the speaker has finished writing that essay or not right so I wrote a letter in 10 minutes भन्नाले हामी के बुझ्यौं मैले 10 minutes I wrote a letter in 10 minutes मैले 10 minutes मा एउटा लेटर लेखिसके भन्ने बुझिन्छ but I wrote a letter for 10 minutes we are not sure चाहिँ सकियो भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ हामी स्योर हुन्नौं सो यस्तो केसमा चाहिँ we have to use in complete action मा कुनै पनि काम सकिएको बेलामा with चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ period of time सँग we use in now here we are given the prepositions like for and until right for and until in and by I told you we use for with period of time until is with point of time and in with we in with period of time to talk about complete actions and by with particular time that is what we call deadline also with that is again point of time so basically in your exam exam ma kasto khalo question sodincha bhanda for each of the following situations below ask a question with how long and answer it using the words in the brackets bhanera sodincha so I'll be telling you how to deal with these problems or how to write the answers or how to ask the questions so here are 10 questions these are the really essential or most important exercises to be asked in your exam so first one let me tell you the ways of doing the first one दे टक्ड अन द टेलिफोन 20 मिनट्स सो अब हामीले चाहिँ यो एक्सर्साइजहरू गर्दा थाहा पाउनु पर्ने कुरा चाहिँ कुन चाहिँ वर्क चाहिँ कम्प्लिटेड हो कुरा कुन चाहिँ नट कम्प्लिटेड अथवा इन्कम्प्लिट वर्क हो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ थाहा पाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ सो अब टेलिफोनमा कुरा गर्ने काम चाहिँ सकिने नसकिने भन्ने कुरा नहुने भएको कारणले गर्दा त्यसमा चाहिँ हामीले डाइरेक्टली वी क्यान आन्सर द्याट ओके दे टक्ड अन द टेलिफोन 20 मिनट्स नाउ लेट्स आस्क क्वेसन युजिङ हाउ लङ नाउ हाउ लङ टक्ड भएको कारणले गर्दा वी हेभ टु युज डिड हाउ लङ डिड दे टक अन द टेलिफोन कसैले चाहिँ के गरिदिन्छन् भन्दा हाउ लङ डिड दे टक्ड राइट अगाडि पनि डिड आइसक्यो र पछाडि पनि टक्ड लगाइदिने भएर प्रायःले बिगारेको देख्छु स्टुडेन्टहरूले सो प्लिज डोन्ट डु द्याट ब्लन्डर हाउ लङ डिड दे टक अन द टेलिफोन दिस इज द क्वेसन आन्सर इज देयर 20 मिनट्स 20 मिनट्स भनेको चाहिँ के हो द्याट इज पिरियड अफ टाइम सो हामीले के युज गर्छौँ पिरियड अफ टाइमसँग कम्प्लिट एक्सन हो भने फर युज गर्छौँ इनकम्प्लिट एक्सन सरी या इनकम्प्लिट एक्सन हो भने फर युज गर्छौँ कम्प्लिट एक्सन हो भने इन युज गर्छौँ अब हामीले के भन्नु पर्यो यहाँ वाट डु वी निड टु टेल द्याट दे टक्ड अन टेलिफोन फर 20 मिनट्स राइट अब यो कम्प्लिट एक्सन इनकम्प्लिट एक्सन भन्दा पनि यसमा चाहिँ ओभरअल वी क्यान से दे टक्ड अन टेलिफोन फर 20 मिनट्स नाउ सी पेन्टेड द बाथरुम सिलिङ राइट सी पेन्टेड द बाथरुम सिलिङ अब त्यहाँको आन्सर हेर्दा पनि हामीले यो पिरियड अफ टाइम कि पोइन्ट अफ टाइम भन्न सकिन्छ 6 o'clock 6 o'clock भनेको क्लक आवर हो क्लक आवर भनेको द्याट इज वाट इक्वल पोइन्ट अफ टाइम नाउ लेट अस आस्क द क्वेसन लेट अस फर्म द क्वेसन हाउ लङ right how long did she right how long did she paint the bathroom ceiling okay how long did she paint the bathroom ceiling now the answer is she painted the bathroom ceiling now we need to use until she painted the bathroom ceiling until 6 o'clock 6 o'clock सम्म चाहिँ bathroom ceiling paint गर्यो भन्ने बुझिन्छ and we mean that this work is not done yet अझै पनि सकिएको छैन भन्ने कुरा बुझिन्छ ओके उसले त्यो बेलासम्म चाहिँ पेन्ट गर्यो उसले सक्यो सकेन भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ इट्स नट क्लियर वी प्लेड गल्फ अन सन्डे सो आन्सर इज डस्क डस्क भनेको इट्स द पोइन्ट अफ टाइम कुनै एउटा डेको राइट जस्तो नाइट हुने बेलाको झिसमिसलाई हामी डस्क भन्छौँ मर्निङको चाहिँ डन हुन्छ त्यस्तै डस्क भनेको इभिनिङ टाइम वी प्लेड गल्फ अन सन्डे है अब हामीलाई क्लियर आन्सर छ त्यहाँ डस्क छ हामीले चाहिँ केमा आन्सर बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ हामीले चाहिँ पोइन्ट अफ टाइमलाई युज हुने प्रिपोजिसन अन्टिल लगाएर आन्सर फर्म गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ लेट्स आस्क द क्वेसन हाउ लङ डिड वी प्ले गल्फ अन सन्डे राइट हाउ लङ डिड वी प्ले गल्फ अन सन्डे नाउ द आन्सर इज इजी वी प्लेड गल्फ अन सन्डे अन्टिल डस्क राइट अब मैले यहाँ कलर गरेको छु दुईवटा तिनवटा क्वेसनलाई किन भन्नु होला भने दिज आर द कम्प्लिटेड एक्सन्स अब 10 मिनट्ससम्म गऱ्यो लन्च टाइम राइट जस्तो आई रोट अल माई लेटर्स भनेको काम सकिसक्यो सो वी मोड द लन 10 मिनट्समा सक्यो वी ह्याड टु चेन्ज द विल 5 मिनट्स किनकि विल चेन्ज गरेर त सक्यो नि त राइट अलिकति बाँकी रहेर राखेर विल चेन्ज गरेर चाहिँ भेहिकल रन गर्ने कुरा हुँदैन सो द्याट यिनीहरू चाहिँ काम सकेको भन्ने बुझिन्छ अब त्यो भएर चाहिँ आई टोल्ड यु अलरेडी राइट मैले अगाडि भनिसकेँ त्यो काम सकिएको भन्ने कुरा बुझिन्छ भने चाहिँ हामी त्यसमा पिरियड अफ टाइमभन्दा अगाडि राइट वी युज इन है सो त्यो भएर चाहिँ अब यसमा हामीले यहाँ चाहिँ इन युज गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ वाइल रेस्पोन्डिङ टु आस्किङ फर डिरेक्सन ओके ड्युरेसन He mowed the lawn 10 minutes, right? So let us ask the question. How long did he mow the lawn, right? M-O-W, mow only. So lawn भनेको चाहिँ grass, length of grass भने बुझिन्छ the cut the grass भने बुझिन्छ okay? So how long did he mow M-O-W, mow the lawn, right? The question is this and the answer is he mowed the lawn in 10 minutes. I'm sorry. सो यसमा चाहिँ जस्तो मैले एउटा कुरा भन्न बिर्सेँ हि मोड द लन यसमा चाहिँ के भन्नुपर्ने हुन्छ हाउ लङ डिड इट टेक टु मो द लन हाउ लङ डिड इट टेक किनकि सकिसक्यो हो नि त राइट सकिसक्यो भएर चाहिँ कति समय लियो भन्ने सोध्ने हो किनकि नसकिएको एक्सनलाई इन्कम्प्लिट एक्सनलाई कति समयमा सक्यो भनेर सोध्न मिलेन सो त्यही भएर चाहिँ वी हेभ टु आस्क हाउ लङ डिड इट टेक टु मो द लन 10 मिनट्स राइट सो द आन्सर इज इट टुक हिम 10 मिनट्स टु मो द लन How long did it take or how long did he take to mow the lawn? It took 10 minutes for him to mow the lawn, right? I wrote all my latest launch time. How long did it take? Okay, how long did it take you to complete all the latest, or how long did you take to complete to write all the latest, right? How long did you take to write all your latest? So you can say I wrote all my latest by launch time. Okay, I wrote all my latest by launch time. अब यसमा चाहिँ किन इन भएन भन्नु होला भने launch time is point of time भएको भएर हामीले चाहिँ by युज गर्नु पर्यो. डेडलाइन अघि हामीले चाहिँ कुनै त्यस्तो डेडलाइन अथवा कुनै त्यस्तो इन टाइम छ भने त्यसमा चाहिँ हामीले by plus time युज गर्छौं भनेको थियौ, right? So next we have to change the wheel 5 minutes. Now you can ask how long did it take okay, how long did you take to change the wheel? एउटा अर्को भनेको how long did it take to you to change the wheel, right? So whatever question you ask, both of them are correct, right? So then answer will be it took us 5 minutes to change the wheel, right? It took us 5 minutes. or अब त्यो भन्दा चाहिँ अगाडि प्रिपोजिसन नआएको देखिन्छ हैन, त्यो भएर चाहिँ we can say we changed the wheel in 5 minutes, right? We changed the wheel in 5 minutes, right? त्यसैगरी नम्बर 7 मा he watched the television late movie came on. यो भनेको चाहिँ अगेन we remember point of time ला बुझिन्छ, किनकि यहाँ पिरियड अफ टाइम 1 मिनेट 2 मिनेट 1 घण्टा 2 घण्टा भन्ने कुनै ड्युरेसन छैन. सो त्यो समयसम्म भन्ने बुझिन्छ नि त, लेट मुभी केम अन, राइट? सो त्यो समयसम्म भन्ने कुरामा अघि के भनेछौँ हामीले अन्टिल गर्छौँ भनेछौँ. सो वी वाच्ड अ टेलिभिजन. नाउ लेट अस आस्क अ क्वेसन, हाउ लङ डिड यु वाच टेलिभिजन, राइट? हाउ लङ डिड ही वाच, right? How long did he watch television? Now the answer is he watched television until late movie came on, right? Again until त्यो टाइमसम्म we have to use that. I read the whole of War and Peace, right? So whole भनेपछि action completed here, right? So उसले सबै पढिसक्यो War and Peace. It's a book, War and Peace, right? So how long did it take you, right? Or how long did you take to read the whole of War and Peace? The answer is I read the whole of War and Peace in 2 weeks. अब यहाँ चाहिँ पिरियड अफ टाइम भएको कारणले गर्दा 2 weeksको अगाडि, राइट, कम्प्लिटेड एक्सन अथवा पिरियड अफ टाइमको अगाडि वी हेभ टु राइट इन. I read the whole of War and Peace in 2 weeks. Now next, she did some piano practice, right? Some भनेपछि अलिकति मात्र क्लियर छ, not completed, right? How long did she do, right? How long did she do some piano practice? You have to ask in that way. Bedtime भनेपछि this is what we call point of time, right? It's a point of time हो. So you can ask she did some piano practice until bedtime. Okay, so बेडमा जानुभन्दा अगाडिसम्म अथवा सुत्नुभन्दा अगाडिसम्म चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिस गरेको भन्ने बुझिन्छ. नेक्स्ट इज she waited at the bus stop. So you can ask how long did she wait at the bus stop, right? How long did she wait at the bus stop? Now ages. So ages is period of time, right? So you have to simply use for. She waited at the bus stop for ages. She waited at the bus stop for ages. Now another important exercise, or the difficult one, is longer than you expected. यसमा चाहिँ अलिकति जस्तो कहिलेकाहीँ हामीले while we do the things they may take longer time than we expect. हामीले 1 घण्टामा हुन्छ भनेको काम 1.5 घण्टा लाग्ने, right? 10 मिनट्समा हुन्छ भनेको 15-20 minutes लाग्ने. So that's what you call longer than expected. You can see the example. I ordered a taxi for 10 to 8. Okay, 10 to 8 means 8 बजेर 10 to 8 भनेको that is 8 बज्नलाई 10 मिनट बाँकी, right? So but what happened, it did not come for half an hour. Okay, half an hour सम्म आएन. half an hour भनेको उता 10 minutes बाँकी थियो 8 को लागि, उता 20 minutes में चाहिँ 8 past 20, right? So it did not come till 20 past सम्म आएन, 8:20 सम्म आएन भन्ने बुझ्यो. Next, it was half an hour before it came. राइट सो जब आइसकेको थियो यो चाहिँ हाफ एन आवर भइसकेको थियो हामीले आउनुभन्दा हामीले एक्सपेक्ट गरेको टाइमभन्दा हाफ एन आवर पछाडि आयो ट्याक्सी चाहिँ इट वाज 20 past बिफोर इट केम जस्ट लाइक दिस वी निड टु कम्प्लिट दि सेन्टेन्सेस इन द सेम वे आई रोड टु माई मदर बाई इयरमेल बट इन फ्याक्ट 2 weeks भनिसकेपछि हामीले द्याट इज पिरियड अफ टाइम राइट सो पिरियड अफ टाइमको लागि फर युज गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ सो आई रोड टु माई मदर बाई इयरमेल बट इट डिड नट get posted or but in fact it did not reach to her for 2 weeks right so it was 2 weeks before it reached right in this way you can write I intended to have an early night but as it happened midnight okay early night सम्म मात्र एक्सपेक्ट गरेको थियो meeting or something like that right but त्यो चाहिँ already midnight भइसकेको थियो but you can write here after but as it happened until midnight भन्नु पर्यो अथवा नेक्स्ट चाहिँ it was midnight before it happened right before it happened number 3 I said he could borrow the record for a few days but okay केही दिनको लागि मात्र भने few days को लागि भनेको थियो but 6 weeks but अब के गर्यो 6 weeks सम्म चाहिँ उसले borrow गरेको रेकर्ड चाहिँ फिर्ता गरेन right रिटर्न गरेन but he did not right but he did not return it okay but he did not return it for 6 weeks अब के भयो 6 weeks त भइसक्यो अलरेडी उसले रिटर्न नगरुन्जेलसम्म त 6 weeks भइसक्यो but it was 6 weeks before he returned right number 4 it was supposed to be a short meeting but 3 hours but it did not finish for 3 hours भन्न सक्यो किनकि पिरियड अफ टाइम भएको कारणले गर्दा फर 3 hours भन्न सक्यो अर्को भनेको चाहिँ it was 3 hours before it completed right so or just like that okay numbers 5 6 7 को पनि यसै गरी गर्न सकिन्छ right so अगाडि चाहिँ हामीले कुन प्रिपोजिसन सुटेबल छ त्यो थाहा पाउनु पर्यो नेक्स्ट थिङ इज द्याट ओके त्यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी राइट हाउ टु एक्सप्रेस द्याट इन डिफ्रेन्ट वे सो इन द्याट वे यु क्यान कम्प्लिट 5 6 and 7 so this is all about duration right in this lesson you got to know about period of time point of time use of until use of for since in and by you got to know how to ask questions